Hey everybody, welcome in. We're about to do a live with Lorell Lane, talking about her 12 days of Christmas. So, hey. I'll show you guys the view while we wait for her to join in. Oh, cool. I didn't know Instagram matches your earnings with badges. Did you guys know that? It said I just got my account and it says that if you if people pay you with badges that Instagram will match it. I didn't. Hey Lorell, how are you?
Hi, I am living vicariously through your vacay here. Oh my
Yes. Okay. Let
gosh.
me let me show you the view since you're here. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Now this is from the pool. Okay, let me show you the house first. So this is the house, and it's got like these beautiful windows out, and it's got like this hammock,
Oh my goodness.
and then that's my friends Kira and Khalil
Hi,
from Charm City
friend.
Bias. Laurel
Oh
says,
my
"Hey,
God.
friends."
Hello. Small world.
Oh, you know them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
from Danielle.
yeah. She said she knows you guys from Danielle. She said, "Hey, girl."
For me, I coach them inside Course Alchemy, and I've known of them for a while. I'm so excited to see you guys together. That's amazing.
Yes. We've been friends for about 2 years now, and Kiara was gonna come to my house for like a retreat, and I was
Yeah.
like, so I think I'm gonna go to Mexico, and she's like, well, I'm coming. so so this is the
How
views.
amazing. Where in Mexico are you guys?
Girl, I can't tell that on Instagram
Well,
streets. That ain't
well, I
streets.
just meant not the exact spot, but what part's about. But okay, I'll text you later. Not
Right.
don't drop a pin or nothing. It's beautiful. Oh my
Thank you.
God. Well, I won't keep you long. I know these are all
Okay.
pretty short and sweet anyway.
Mhm.
But I appreciate you coming on, figuring you are on vacation
Yeah.
right now. So, hi everybody. I just saw the comments pop up.
Hello,
On my
everyone.
phone. Amazing. Okay, guys, so this will be a good 30 minutes. And Terry, I hope you're ready because I don't even know if you've had the opportunity yet to see the other ladies in the campaigns, but it's been really transformational.
Ooh,
Like
wow. Yeah,
these
tell me
lives,
about it.
yeah, these lives have been insane. So everyone on here, hello. I'll do a quick intro in a little bit. I know most of you already know Terry, obviously, since you're on here, but some may have come from my side. So basically, Laurel's favorite things is highlighting different topics to hope that these industries and this knowledge will help others generate freedom, right?
Hmm.
And be able to give really great gifts this season from each and every one of us to help you guys invest in assets instead of liabilities. This, because this year has taught us
Yes.
anything, it's been we really need to be more in control of our income, of our, lives overall. So far, we've had Christy on the first day, Christy from Women's CEO Project, and she talked all about
Yes.
coaching and what it takes to even be a coach and, price your ticket, your high ticket services and things like that. And it was just like, wow. And then yesterday we had Megan Ward. Hey, Megan, if you're in the building,
Hey,
she talked all
Megan.
about personal branding and product development and just what it takes to build a legacy. And that conversation was heavy too. Like it's just been really deep conversations,
Oh,
every
nice.
on every day so far. So if you guys haven't already signed up, click the link in either of our bios. Well, I don't know if it's in Terry's, definitely on mine, to sign up, right? And you're going to get a lot of goodies. So we're giving exclusive trainings just like this, mini trainings. We're giving really special offers and deals just for Christmas time. And then you're also going to be opted into a daily giveaway. So every day we've got something new, and the feedback so far has been just amazing. So
Oh,
I'm
I love
excited.
it. I
Hi,
love it.
Kaya. Yeah, so many great just responses overall to the campaign, and we're here to just give y'all the goods. Like we're in a really
Hmm.
giving year.
Right.
So
Christmas giving. That's what we're
yeah,
doing.
yeah. So yeah, just I have how this is gonna work is I know again it's from your account, but why don't we give just a quick intro in case there are people who came from my side, and then
Sure.
vice versa. I'll give a quick little introduction, And then we can get into some questions. I just want to drill you a little bit, or grill you on some
Oh,
trading questions.
jeez.
What it
Am
would
I
take
ready? Am
somebody
I
to
ready
start.
for this? Oh, my goodness.
You are. I promise.
Um,
Yes. Okay. So anyone here from my side, we're gonna let Terry just give a quick intro and let everybody know who she is, the one and only.
Okay. So my name is Terry Gioma, and I quit my job as an assistant principal of an elementary school in order to trade and travel. Like literally what I'm doing now
Amazing.
with being able to just travel, like that was my dream. This is what I dreamed of. But
Wow.
I needed a way to afford that. I had to replace my assistant principal income. And I
Yep.
found out that I could do that using stocks. And it's a bit different philosophy, right? Because usually when you think of stocks, it's for the longer term, buy and hold, retirement. But I found out that I could actually use stocks for my everyday needs. So whether that's paying off my student loans, I did that with investing, buying a house, or just paying off a bill. Like I have several of my students that are like, my Apple stock pays for my Apple phone. Like that's what they do,
Right.
right? And it's just a different frame of mind, but the market is there and you can do it. You can actively invest for things that are important to you. And that's what
Mm.
I teach in my course, Trade and Travel. And some
Oh.
people ask me, they're like, what's the travel part? And that's what was important to me. Clearly, like I said, clearly, like
You're
this is
always on
what's
the move.
important to me. And so how do you trade for that? So for you, it might be something different. Trade in, pay for my daughter's daycare. Trade in, make sure that I have that down payment.
Yeah.
Trade in, pay for a nicer car. Like whatever is important for you, that's what I want to help you get there.
Oh my goodness. And I know we're going to get into even more details about like just the results from your students and, how they transform their lives. So I'm excited to share with everyone because I think it's a real taboo subject. Sometimes people think, they have all these misconceptions like term strategies and just the unknown, fearful. But I think this will be really enlightening for a lot of folks and just opening eyes to see that it is real. Like, look at where Terry is right now. This is real.
Yes.
So I was like, girl, you just come on. I know it's a Sunday. I know you're on vacation. Like, this is your life. So it's definitely possible. And yeah, so for anyone who, is not familiar with me, because I'm on her page, obviously, my name is Lorell Lane,
Yes,
and I'm the
please.
founder of the Social Sales Lab. And it's a 8-week intensive, a CEO training program to teach entrepreneurs and CEOs how to grow sales using Facebook and Instagram ads. So Terry and I have worked together continue to, keep our friendship and business partnership afloat because it's so funny how our audiences intermingle like so much.
Mm-hmm.
We've got people inside of my program who they've got growing businesses now. They're ready to take it to the next level and they're ready to invest in other areas and really multiply and diversify their income. And then vice versa with you, you've got a lot of students who are business owners as well,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah. Like what's really cool is as you start growing your business, your cash amount starts to increase. So I have a lot of business owners that are like, oh my God, Terry, I killed it this year and I'm just sitting on all this cash and I don't know what to do.
Right.
And so how do you make that cash work for you so that you can start like lowering your hours?
Yes.
So what I've noticed as entrepreneurs is we have to work in order to get paid. But if your money starts working for you, then you can take a little bit more vacation
Yeah.
time. You can stop working all that overtime. Or you even just have the freedom to be able to say, you know what, I'm not doing that coaching call with you today because I'm not that hard up. I'm going to go enjoy my life. Like sometimes
Right.
you just need that freedom.
Yeah.
And that's
Exactly.
what your money working for you does. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh my God. You guys are not playing in the comments today. Like y'all got time today.
Yes. I'm glad y'all are here. Thank y'all for joining in.
So, okay, amazing. Guys, first and foremost, please share this with someone. It's a Sunday and anyone can use this conversation in the gyms that I know Terry's about to drop. And number two, make sure you sign up at the link in bio for the Lorell's Favorite Things campaign. You're going to get just a lot of amazing goodies. And we want also for you to be able to catch this on replay because we are sending out the replay every single day via email and all of them in the lineup as well. So make sure y'all go and do that real quick. Obviously, follow us both. And then let's get to it because I've got some questions for you.
Okay, let's go. And
Okay.
and am I I am outside. I want to make sure am I clear? Can y'all hear me? That's not breaking up or anything.
For me, you're good. I'm outside as well.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah,
Good
don't worry.
stuff. I always want to check because people are
Yeah,
like, oh, it was so great, but I couldn't hear nothing you said. And I'm like, oh, man.
no, you're good. Just make sure you save. I know we talk about this. Make sure you click save at the end because we are documenting and uploading on the back end for all of the people who have opted in. They will be receiving the replays. Okay. So,
Yes.
okay, good. And also, guys, make sure you drop your questions as well. I've got my rapid fire questions for Miss Irma, but if you have any, let's do this. So, first of all, I just want to clear the air with the whole like trading, situation. Anyway, a lot of people don't have a lot of experience with this topic. It's a little scary. So, for someone who's like, yeah, of course I want to make more money, but trading, I don't know if it's for me. Like, what can you give to encourage someone, just a word of advice to encourage someone to say, no, this is definitely something you should be looking into?
Yeah. So it's really investing. Like you can do investing in any time frame. I feel like sometimes the words trading or the words short-term investing kind of throw people off, but it's really just about how long you keep a trade. If I invest in Apple and keep it for more than a year, that's a long-term investment. If I keep it for less than a year, even if that's 8 months,
Yeah.
that's considered a short-term trade. So it's
Okay.
really not as as taboo as people think. It's really just how long you keep the trade.
Okay.
And the reason why you would keep it shorter is really about your goals. So if your goal is I want a higher return and I just want it to sit till retirement so that I'm secure when I'm older, then you long-term invest. If your
Okay.
goal is I need it more actively, I need to make money so I can pay off something right now in my life, then you're
Right.
an active investor. You're investing for income. It's
Okay.
the same thing as a side hustle.
Okay.
Like you're just supplementing your income. You can do that with stocks.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. You can, because I know that you focus on stocks, and that's the question I have in a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. It's about what you do with that, right?
Yes, it's about
Okay.
your goals. What is it? What is your goal? And I would equate it or compare it to just investing in houses. There's some people that will buy a house and they want to hold it for the long term. They're gonna,
Right.
keep it for 30 years and then sell it as it appreciates. But then there's
Right.
flippers. They get in, fix it up, flip it, and they
Right.
make the money right away.
Yes.
Neither one is better than the other. It's just whatever your goals are with that
Yes.
investment. So that's what
Okay.
we're doing
Got
with
it.
stocks too. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And you guys, I know that you're excited and you have a lot of questions regarding her program. We were going to keep this to the end, but if you are ready to go, if you click and sign up, we have special deals on her offers. So just for
Mm-hmm.
lorelsfavorithings.com, just sign up and you're going to see her deal that you'll be able to unlock and get started at a crazy deal today. So, but
Yeah.
I would just say, hold on till we done because you might learn something new to add on to that. But
People been ready. They be like,
yeah,
what?
like let's go.
Terry's class?
Yeah,
I can get a discount? What?
right,
Oh, no. Terry don't never offer discounts. That is still
right.
true, y'all. This is literally just the kindness of my Christmas heart. Mm-hmm.
She told me, y'all. She said, I'm done with the discounts, and I was like, but please, like just for this.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So I'm excited, and I'm in your thing, and I'm excited. I'm like, let's go. Okay. So next step up. Now the fear is don't be fearful. You can definitely start. It's all about how active you are and what you do with that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? How you
It's
invest.
a skill set too. I want people to
Okay.
know that. It's like if I were to teach you how to speak Spanish, if you're at home and everybody's speaking English, then you don't use the skill. But if
Right.
you go to Mexico and you're speaking Spanish, you use the skill. It's a skill
Right.
set.
Got
So
it.
when you need to raise some money, then you'll know how to trade
Okay.
because I've taught you the skill set,
Exactly.
right?
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. Okay. So exciting. All right. So next step is you definitely focus on a particular asset, right? So when it comes to what it is that you are teaching, stocks in particular, can you tell us a little bit about that for those maybe who don't really know as much what are stocks and what the difference is?
Yeah, so there are four asset classes that are mainly talked about in investing, and there's probably even more now. But the major ones are stocks, and that's when you're trading parts of a company. So when a company, so say for example, Airbnb just had their IPO. That's
Okay.
IPO means initial public offering.
Yep.
But the thing is, they're saying, you know what, we want to grow and we want to raise money to continue growing our business. So we're gonna sell pieces of our company to the public, and that's how we're going to raise capital.
Okay.
That's what stocks are. They just started selling pieces of their company so that they could raise capital to invest in their business.
Got
So
it.
I like trading stocks because I like actually being able to follow the companies.
Right.
So it's
Right.
fun for me. Like, oh, okay, I'm a super host, so I want to follow Airbnb stock. And
Yes.
I don't think it's good to invest in IPOs, though, by the way. Just for everybody who's been trying to get in, that stock will fall. After the IPO, it pops up and then it comes back down. So wait, you will have time to get into it. I
Run
know
that
you didn't
back
ask
one
me
more
that.
time. Hold on, 'cause I know they're taking notes, but I want them to be able to really grasp. Did y'all hear that, Jim? Like, cause she's just flowing off the tongue like we all speak the language. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
IPOs, no bueno.
No bueno, no bueno. So when a stock first comes to market, they are going to pump the price up that first day, but oftentimes after that it falls in price.
Okay.
So I want you guys to wait. When the original underwriters tried to figure out how much the company was worth, they said that Airbnb is worth $68 a share. Now the banks and all the public interest will push that stock up, but it's going to probably come back to 68 or below in the near future because that's how much it was actually worth.
Got
So for everybody, try not to invest in IPOs. Just wait. Be patient. It'll come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. You already teaching
But
the class. Give it.
right. And that's just for free. But okay, so that's stocks. Then we have futures.
Okay.
Futures, and I saw somebody ask a question about that. They were like, what about water on futures? So futures is commodities. It's like corn, soybean, wheat. So back in the day, futures market started in Chicago. So back in the day, they used to really have markets where they would trade commodities. So they would trade oil, they would trade just all these different things. And so they still do that on the futures market. They trade corn and oil and soybeans, but you do it in contracts.
Okay.
And so that's futures.
Okay.
Super cool, but it's an asset class many people don't talk about. I personally don't invest in futures just because I like companies, but it's just a preference.
Got it.
Another asset class is Forex. Forex is currencies. And I love to travel because it reminds me of the importance of the currency market. So like when I got to Mexico, I went into the airport and we had to exchange dollars for pesos.
Yeah.
And the real exchange rate is 20 pesos for every $1. But I went to the little kiosk and she was like 16 pesos for every dollar. And I was like, oh no, this is not okay. This is really not okay right now. But then, and so this is what, like usually when I'm traveling with friends, so then we go search and see who has the best exchange rate. So we go to one booth, they said 16 to 1 for pesos to dollars. We go to another booth and we try to negotiate. What about 18 to 1? And so that's what they're doing in Forex trading. They're just trying to find the best exchange rates and playing off of that. So if I go to one person and get 16 to 1 and then go to someone else and can exchange it back for 20 to 1, well, I just made some money. So that's Forex.
Okay.
What the problem is, though, is a lot of people that are teaching Forex are not actually teaching it. They're doing more like marketing and MLM stuff, trying to like recruit people. But the actual asset class is just about currencies, which is legit and really cool.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. And then the last one is options. I know I'll be talking a lot, so I'm gonna stop talking.
No.
The last one is
this is what it is. You too. Listen, they're taking notes, so.
Yes. So the last one is options, and options is where they start selling contracts of stocks. So what it is they'll say, okay, instead of doing one stock at a time, we're going to now start selling 100 shares of a stock at a time, and we're going to do contracts for that. So that's what options are. And so I teach both stocks and options.
You do? Okay, see, that was one of the next questions I had, because when I first started trading a few years ago, this was for a long time, it was probably 5 or 6, it was just Forex and a little bit of dabble into futures, but I never really got the futures thing. But Forex for sure, which is why it's funny now that all of the like marketing network companies or network marketing companies that are coming out for Forex, it's giving such a taboo or such a misconception to the Forex market anyway, because people are like, oh, let's scam that. And I'm thinking like, Well, no, it's a legit thing. Like, you can trade.
Yeah, it's a legit asset class,
Yeah,
but just
talking
the
about.
way that people are teaching it, like when I teach trade and travel, I think of it like a college class. When you're
Yeah.
signing up for my course, it's like you're doing continued education, you're
Yep.
going to your local community college and signing up for this course. So, and that's
Yep.
how my students are doing it. They're like, okay, this is class. I go to class and I
Right.
learn my info. But yeah,
Yep.
some of the other programs don't do it like that. So they're not
Right.
teaching. So
Exactly.
that's important.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, just for you guys to kind of get some clarity on that too, when someone says, I can teach you Forex, you really just want to make sure that it's the skill set that you're learning and not so much, the marketing side or recruiting, because those are two totally different things. Um,
Yes.
so yeah, but anyways, that's why I've gotten with you recently, because I'm really more so interested in the stocks portion of things. And I know a lot of times there is that misconception where it's long term or short term. And I know you touched on that, but just to give people an idea, when it comes to working with you to learn about stocks and options, what do they need to have to be prepared? Like, a lot of, I would say it's one thing for the time, but a lot of people think the money is like, well, I want to make money, but I don't have a lot to invest right now. Do you have any words
See,
to speak to that?
yeah, I think it's one of those things like just the same way that when you're going to undergrad, you don't have money to start. You're just going to college so you can learn the skills so that when you have a job, you're better prepared. That's the same way I would approach this class. Like you don't have to come into trade and travel with all the money already. You're coming in to learn the skill set so that when you do have the money, you know how to work it right.
Got it.
So like the amount that they need is the amount to pay for the course, but then they just need $500 to fund their account. And
Okay.
then I have my students trade on a simulator with fake money until they're good traders.
Mm,
Then they can decide how much of their real money they really want to play with. And then I have students at kind of all different levels. I have some that are like, I'm trading at $2,000 and just trying to
mhm.
make $20 a day. Because I
Okay.
try to tell them your goal should be 1% of your cash amount on an average basis. Like if you're averaging about 1% a day, then that's awesome.
Okay.
So some of them are doing $2,000 and they're trying to make $20 a day. Others are doing $10,000, making $100 a day, and then others are doing
Mm,
even more. But
got it.
it's really up to them once they become a good investor.
Okay, okay. And that's so
Mm-hmm.
smart. And that's how that skill set almost like sharpens over time, right? Because you're practicing, making money, even if it's on a smaller scale, but you're learning that consistency so that
Yes.
by the end of this whole ordeal, they have a whole different way to generate income. So really, literally
Mm-hmm.
diversifying their portfolio, because at this point
Yes.
they probably have a job or they probably have a business or something else going for them. And like you said, they need somewhere to invest or somewhere to just grow their income. So,
Exactly.
okay, perfect. And then let's see, what questions do y'all have? Because this is just amazing. Like, I'm even learning so much. She said, what are you trading? Let's see. Come on now. I'm trying to pull
Yeah.
this out of Terry. Don't go messing it up for me. She's gonna be like,
I
beep,
can
beep,
well,
beep.
I can talk a little bit to just the overall trading landscape right now because I know
Okay.
some people are kind of like, well, it's December. Are you still trading? Are you on the sidelines? Like, we just finished the election. Is this a good time to get in? Like,
Right.
that's always a big question. Is now the right time? And what I say is now is definitely the right time to start learning because if you start learning now, then you'll be ready by the beginning of 2021 to just kill it for
Okay.
next year. And
Okay.
anytime people wait, there's an opportunity cost to waiting. Every time you wait to learn, then you're pushing back your ability to make money
Okay.
because like there's a cost to that.
Yeah.
So I definitely would say now is definitely a good time to start learning. And then in terms of like what I see right now for the investing landscape, so we're back near all-time highs in the stock market, but we still have quite a few things that are just doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
So we have technology sector that continues to kill the game. So you have like the Amazons, Apple, but then you have a lot of things that are behind the scenes like Salesforce and Adobe and Salesforce recently came down a bit, so this is a great time. And just FYI, this is for educational entertainment purposes only. I'm not telling you what to do,
Got it.
but just telling you that like there's actually still a lot of good opportunities out there in the stock market.
Okay.
And I have a feeling we're going to start seeing a lot more even sooner because soon the Tesla is about to be added to the S&P. And one of the things we know is that, and this is a little bit more advanced, but I'm just letting you guys know this, but when Tesla is added to the S&P, a lot of the banks are going to have to sell other things that were in the S&P to make room to buy Tesla.
Okay.
So that means towards the end of the year, we may have a great opportunity to get some good stocks at lower prices. And so
Right.
this is a great time to be ready. Like, it's like, that phrase, be ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yep.
Like, this is the
Yeah.
time to start knowing how to do this so that when stocks do fall, you can get in. And that's what I would suggest for you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that leads me to something else, and this could be, really intermediate. But like, what about those of us who do have stocks already that we're not really doing anything with, that we've just purchased a while ago? What do you recommend to do with those? Because I know that there's some real volatile ones right now that are doing good. Like, I'm not a pro, but I think there is like some, like you said, the tech ones, and there's some, like, there's a Bitcoin that I had that's doing really good, and I don't know nothing about that. But what do you say to those of us who have put our investments into something, but we're just kind of holding? Is that smart or no?
Well, it's actually not about holding or not. It's about knowing how to work the investment. So I actually think that's why it's important to learn how to read charts. So in my course, one of the sections is technical analysis, and it's being able to read charts to see the best time to get into a stock and the best time to get out of a stock.
Got it.
And if you have stocks currently, learning how to read the charts will help you know what to do with that stock.
Okay.
Because then you can go look at the chart of that one and say, okay, it looks like I need to get out of this one. Or, hey, this one has some room. I can keep it.
Okay.
So I actually would say even those people who are more longer term buy and hold, it'd be good to take the course so that you can know what to do with those positions.
Got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's so exciting. Do you guys hear that? And who in here already has some stocks or some investments? Who in here already trades on any level? And then who is looking to get into it? Because this is the one and only person I would even consider if you're looking to get started with this. And just like everything else, of course, just like everything else in the lineup that we have, all the business topics, this is something really, really important because as we know, 2020 has been just beyond unpredictable. So going into 2021, if you do not have a skill set that can help you generate income outside of a job, like I don't know what else to say anymore. Like you have to get started now. Because if this was unpredictable, I have a feeling 2021 is not going to be too much different than 2020.
Right. I think all of us had this mindset that it would kind of calm down, everything was okay. Even with the idea of vaccines coming out, there seemed to be kind of a piece of calm. But now I think we're going to start seeing like a tsunami of like more people getting sick. Like that. I don't personally think this is over yet.
No.
So everybody needs to be ready.
Yeah.
Like and one thing we definitely learned in 2020 was that like there is no job security. Even if you have a great job, like you might get furloughed, you might get your hours drop, like just all kinds of things can happen.
So many people are just going under. I mean, it's just completely from one day to the next, like pulling the plug. And how scary for you, for your family, for your future to just not have any sort of security or not even a next step. Like, okay, well, at least I've got the skill set of trading.
Right. That's the key. Having those skill sets in your back pocket, like we call it in my course, we talk about having the tools in our toolbox. Like when you learn more tools, then you're just able to do more. Yeah. And I think that's what people don't realize, even as investors, like you might know how to invest in a stock, but then did you know you can make money on the way down? Like if the stock is falling, that's a whole nother tool set that we teach in VIP. Or, if you're in an options trade and it's going against you, did you know that you could hedge? Like there's all these tools, but if you didn't know about them, you can't use it. So.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's just so much wealth in this conversation. And even for beginners, because I think the biggest thing is not just people being fearful of the unknown, but of like not speaking the language. So I see a couple comments and questions in here about, okay, well, what if I don't know what I'm doing? Well, of course you don't. That's why you would invest with Terry, literally invest with Terry to, understand what to do. Because I think for me, the biggest piece of having this and any other skill set, right, is, and not that I even got the skill set like that. I got to work with Terry a little more. But when it comes to having any sort of money-making skill set, it's about having that security. Like I feel so at peace obviously y'all know, money makes you feel free, but also just the skill set of knowing I know how to make money. Like I don't
Yeah.
need anything or anybody or any whatever. I can make
Yeah.
money on my own. That builds a security and peace and just in your heart. Like you add on years just to know that you got this and your family is
Yes.
protected, your future. So, that's the whole thing that I wanted to really share with y'all, because the theme of Lorell's Favorite Things this year is freedom. I mean, it's always been my theme overall in the social sales lab and forever, but I thought it was really important to show this on another level, that having that freedom can come in many different ways, right?
Yeah.
So I know it's 3:32. I just want to thank you so, so much, Terry. And I would love for you to just let them know what is on the other side, the deal that they are unlocking. We've actually got 2 special ones for them.
Yes, 2 deals today. So we have deals for people at every stage. So what we're doing is if you're like, Terry, I need to know this. I've been searching on YouTube, trying to do like all the things to figure out how to invest in stocks, but I just need a course. I need something that is structured. I need someone to walk me through, kind of teacher style.
Yes.
Then that's the VIP program. Like that's what I like. Literally, I teach you everything that I do in order to do this, in order to trade and travel, in order to replace your income, like everything on how to, like everything from beginning to end in terms of how to pick good companies, how to do risk management, how to do technical analysis. It's like how to decide when to get in. My trading plan, how to make money on the way down, gaps in Globex trading, options. All that is in VIP. And so we're giving 10% off of our VIP program for Christmas.
Woo.
And that's where, yes, and that's $500 off, y'all, because the course is $5,000. We're giving $500 off our VIP program so that you can really learn how to have this skill. And it's really about replacing your income or supplementing your income, and that's priceless. Even if I teach you how to make $200 a day, that's an extra $48,000 a year that you can do every year because you have this skill set for a life. And I'm giving it to you for just $5,000, right?
Woo.
So great deal. And then Laura's like, I'm gonna write this down. And then the other one that we have for you is I put together a conference to get everybody ready for 2021, investing in 2021. It's an awesome conference. I pulled all of my favorite traders, all my favorite trader friends, and it's called Master the Trade. So we have an early bird price that the conference is, general admission is $149, but right now, if you go to go to Lorell's link. But it's come and get the interest of the tickets, because right now it's early bird pricing and it's $50 off that. So yes, so $97, you can get that right now and come join us and learn how to invest. At least prepare yourself. That one's going to be very intro to stocks, intro to options, intro to futures. But I think no matter what, you get your mindset and everything ready from that conference as well.
Yes, you hear, guys? So even if you're looking to just get started just a little bit, if you're ready to go all in, please, because she never, ever has deals. And I literally had to ask for a favor to have this Christmas special for you all. All you got to do is sign up at the link in bio, and you can have access to both of those offers, okay?
Yes.
And then all of you guys, once you sign up, you're going to get the instructions. It's very, very simple. You're going to sign up. You're going to follow everyone on the list. Just go ahead and sign up enter the giveaway, because when you do that, she's going to pick one lucky winner to the conference.
Yes. And when you, like couple people say, where do I go for the conference? But just go to Lorell's page. She has the link to the conference too.
Yep. Everything is in, guys. When you sign up, you're going to see Terry right there, unlock her deals, and you'll be getting access to all of it. And I see some stuff coming in, so I'm sure that it is available. Like there's no hiccups or anything like that. Just if y'all have any questions, just DM us or DM me. But it's there, guys. We double, triple checked everything. It's ready to go. Whether you want the conference or her program.
Maybe say the link one more time, Lorell, so they know where to go.
Yeah, it's LorellsFavoriteThings.com. Yep.
And if somebody types that in for me, I'll pin it.
Okay. Well, we are getting ready to wrap up. So, guys, just make sure that you go and follow me. It is in my bio. So, look at bio, LorellsFavoriteThings.com, and you will be able to unlock Terry's deal. Today is the drop, okay?
Yes.
I can drop it here, but it is in my
There it
bio.
is.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Donnie.
you so much.
I'm gonna
Guys,
pin that comment. You guys click on it right now. And hold on, Lorell. Let's not jump off just yet so people get a chance to get to it.
okay.
LorellsFavoriteThings.com is pinned.
Yep.
And then let's actually talk a couple more minutes so people can see it.
Okay.
What are you up to for Christmas? What are your plans?
Well, we're trying to see if we could dip on a little vacation before the year is over. So we'll see.
Hey, come on.
Yeah. It's been a rough year, and with kids being home and everything, it's just everyone needs to kind of get a little break. So we're doing that. And then other than that, just hanging out, being home, trying to be safe. That's really about it.
Amen. It's really true. Like I was on a call yesterday and somebody was like, Terry, I know you're smart and all, but I don't think you should have gone to Mexico. But we're quarantining here the same way we would have been quarantining back home.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah.
And I think, as long as you're staying safe, as long as you're not like going to parties and clubs and all of that, I just think there's a difference when you're home with somebody, or you're quarantining, you're vacationing with just those people. So you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even pay them no mind. But come back soon because we still need you in class, okay?
Right. But I've been working from here too. My students, like that's literally the thing. Like when you have that freedom, you can work from anywhere.
Yep.
And still know that money is coming in. And that's what I wanted. Like that's what I dreamed of. And
Yep.
so that's what I'm able to do with stocks. So it's been really cool.
Dream. You're living your dream, Terry. Like I've just never seen someone be so good at what they do and so, like guys, she's so humble. There's just no way.
Aw,
If she's
thank
like,
you.
okay, so I'm on vacation, like no problem. Like what? Look at that.
And so someone just asked, can I see the view one more time? So I'm just showing.
Yes.
It's got a infinity pool that comes off the side, which is nice.
Like, so she's just not one of those, okay, let's just...
Khalil over here getting in the pool. He's modeling it for you all. He's showing you guys what trade and travel life looks like. You see that? Okay, Khalil.
Photo bomb. Well, guys, make sure you go and click that link because this is not a game right now. Like, she's literally living it, okay? She don't just talk the talk. She walk the walk. So...
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much, Lorell. Thanks for this time on the call.
Of course. And thank you, guys. If you have any questions, DM me. Don't bother Terry, okay? Just DM me.
Thank you. Appreciate that, too.
All
right, guys. Well, I'll see y'all later. And thank you, everybody. I'm so excited for these 12 favorite things. This is so fun.
Yes. All right. Enjoy, girl.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.